This could be a great idea or a terrible idea.
All right, we should be live. Let's see.
That picture looks sweet.
First live stream, guys. There's no one in the room yet. We're waiting for this number to go to watching now. It's
going to be embarrassing.
It's going to be great. Always hit the like button.
Yeah. So how come we can't see what we're doing right there?
Well, we can, but
it doesn't make sense. Oh, there you go. Is it a little delayed? I think we overestimated our value.
maybe the number's delayed.
This day Monday? What's everybody doing on a Monday night?
Yeah.
Probably heading home from work, right? We're playing Pebble Beach. Is this all recording?
Yeah, it's recording. We got one person in.
We got one in.
Hey, thank you for joining us. We're waiting for some more people to jump in. But throw out your question, my friend.
Yeah,
You got us all to yourself.
It's a one-on-one.
How was Pebble today?
You know, the views out there were spectacular. I loved it. I thought, the $500 is definitely worth it if you can play it, just that one time. But, for the everyday golfer, it's a bit much to, spend unless it's on, the bucket list. If it is, then I highly recommend it. The greens just got punched and sanded, so that was a little bit of a bummer. But otherwise, it was all along the beach, and I had a great time playing with my brother and Justin and Marco, and it was a pleasure. What are we doing?
Stream health looks to be not healthy, so I think our connection is bad.
Is it?
Well,
Is that why we're not
it's
getting
turning
it?
red. Yeah. Got one person watching. Trying to
I
watch.
think we're very entertaining, just not getting asked any questions. A little easy, gentle on that. A little aggressive.
Honestly, see if I can figure out how to make the connection better.
I got some technical difficulties.
Guys, we're trying to figure this out, so please bear with us. We will be streaming today. All right. We'll be right back. Let's pause a little bit.
I should show the motion. Send to the people.
Back. Is it live here?
I don't see us.
Here we go.
Hold on.
I think we're back.
Are we?
Stream looks healthy. Guys, let us know in the comments if you can hear us, if the picture looks okay. This is our first time doing this, so we need a little assistance. Stream health looks good. It says so.
Does that question pop up when if we get one?
Yeah. Should pop up right there. Looks
We're waiting for our first question. Should be a good one though.
Pebble Beach is a tough track, guys. Struggled out there. Greens are. They had just punched the greens and sanded them too, so we kind of planned the whole trip around their punch schedule, right? I mean, they said they were punching them 7 weeks ago, so that's why we kind of booked it for this time. And yeah, it's a little bit disappointing on the greens, but still it's a good time.
Still feel like I'm on that golf high right now. It was so awesome to be out there. Felt like I was floating on half the round.
Some of those holes, man, how beautiful were they? We were taking so many photos out there. I mean, we were like kids in the candy store, popping off left and right with those photos.
It took us 5 hours to play, which is not normal for us.
Yeah.
We're typically pretty fast, but we just everything was so pretty and beautiful, and we just decided to take in the moment and just try and get as much photos and video that we could.
Yeah.
So it's saying the connection is great.
I like that screen.
Let's see if this works. Back live.
Thank you to the one person that stuck with us. We really appreciate it.
Can we see who it is? Does it give us any info on him? Or her?
Can you guys hear us?
Let us know in the comments if you can hear us all right.
Say yes.
I'll check out the stream right now.
Doing something wrong here.
Oh, it was private. Okay,
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's take those
Do I have to start all over? So none of that got recorded, I'm guessing?
No.
Okay, sure.
Guys,
Let us know in the comments if the audio works, if the stream is working out. This is our first time doing this, so hopefully you can hear us.
Just look at those numbers, see how many people are watching.
Video settings. Pops up in the notifications.
Still only one.
Love the vids.
Oh, we got people jumping in.
What's going on, Isaac? So let us know if you guys have any questions for us down below. We're up at Pebble right now, and we just got done. Well, we finished a couple hours ago, but we had fun out there. It was a pretty tough track, to say the least. But what do you think of it?
I thought it was beautiful. There was a lot of holes right along the beach. And, we were out there taking pictures and taking videos and just kind of taking in the moment. It was a special time, and I loved being there. And it was a great course to play. The only bummer was that they punched and sanded the greens today. So other than that, the course was pretty sweet. I had a good time out there and enjoyed playing with you guys.
So Matt asked, favorite course you have ever played?
For me, I was just talking about this on the ride back from Pebble. Pebble is not my top two. I would say Monterey Peninsula Country Club. That course is top notch, and then also Medina. Those are my top two. Maybe a T1.
Yeah, Medina is number one for me. I haven't played as many nice courses as Mike, but Medina is definitely up there. We played two courses out there. I don't remember the name of them, but the second one that we played, I don't know if you remember. That one was definitely my favorite. But yeah, that's amazing. And there's a course in the desert. If we're going top two, a course in the desert called Bighorn. It's a private country club out in Palm Desert, California, and they have two 18s out there as well, and the views are amazing. You have a lot of just massive tee shots that drop down 60, 70, 100 feet. And the green, it's always in phenomenal shape. And I've only played it once, but it was an amazing course. You played out there a couple times, right?
No, I only played it with you.
Oh, just that one time.
Yeah, just that one time. So I loved it too. Bighorn is probably a top 10 for me. And the course was in pristine shape. Every time you made a divot, they would go and run and pick it up and throw it in like a bucket. So there was no divots anywhere on the course, which was pretty cool. And they sanded everything perfect. And probably the best manicured golf course I've played.
Isaac's asking if we got a caddy at Pebble.
No caddy. We don't want to be out there with anybody. To be completely honest, we like to do our own thing and film and move along. I didn't really think it was necessary for a caddy today.
Best score.
I don't know. Are we allowed to disclose that before the videos?
No, just best score ever.
Oh, best score ever, 63 for me. Wow. It was a course record at the DoubleTree. Long time ago. I think it's not standing any longer.
DoubleTree is not even
in business anymore.
They shut that course down.
Yeah, they went bankrupt and they sold. It's not a great course, and I'm not proud of it, to be honest.
63. Mine was 73 actually out of Santa Luz. I think I was playing for the Blue Cheese, but still it was a really good score for me. And it was a while ago. I think right after I joined out there, I fired that score, and haven't had one under par yet, but with how much golf I've been playing recently, hopefully it's in the future. It's in the cards.
Let's see what else we got. Are you guys best friends or not? Love the channel, guys.
Yes, we are best friends. I love this guy. He's like my brother.
Yeah. We're both kind of stubborn guys, so we get along really well because we're both stubborn and we know each other's personalities, and we're really chippy towards each other. We're pretty nice on camera for the most part, but we give each other a lot of grief constantly. So I can't do that with anyone else. It's only people that I like, so I think it's the same for you, right?
They cannot have any thin skin in this group, and we like to make fun of each other. We like to make fun of ourselves. We travel well together, which is nice. We kind of we're a good team together, so this works out great. And of course, we love playing golf together, and doing this channel and traveling and playing all these great courses is something that we love to do.
Are we still selling the hats? Yes, we are. They're on the website, shop.golfaholics.com. I think we still have one. I think we have one gray hat left in the large XL, and then we got plenty of black and white ones left. I think the small mediums were supposed to arrive the day that we left, or the day before, actually, on Saturday. So I don't know if they came in yet, but
As soon as I get back, they should be there, and I'll update the quantities. And then we also have a dark blue hat coming in, and I got the larger size and the smaller size coming. So those probably won't be here for another 2 weeks, but we're kind of trying to figure out how much to order, what colors to order, because we don't want to have a bunch of inventory sitting around. So that's why it's been a little bit limited, because we're coming out of pocket to order these things, and we don't want them just sitting around. But we do appreciate the people that have bought them and supporting the channel, and so and shout out to Casey, right? Was it Casey?
Or Seth?
Seth? We're gonna pause this.
So sorry, but we loved your post.
We got to give him some love.
We were at dinner, and Marco showed that to me, and I thought that was so awesome. Congratulations on that golf tournament, and thank you for representing.
Yeah, it was Casey Smith. Casey Smith. He said, my first GCM Tour major win today with a little love from Golfaholics. Journey to the Nationals. So little love from Casey there, and he was wearing our hat and got the big W, so that's super cool. That's
awesome.
Yeah, Casey, we love you, man.
Yeah, way to go. And thank you for sharing that with us too. We appreciate that.
Any plans to come to the East Coast and play?
Not right now. I mean, we'd like to. I think we want to play a lot of golf courses, but it's been pretty tough with scheduling. And he's still running his business. I'm running my business, and we kind of have to be close to San Diego and not leave for too long, and then. I'm leaving for a trip in August to go see my dad in Europe, and we just have some other stuff that's already scheduled. So we want to, but we don't have anything on the books yet.
Nothing on the books. Maybe next summer. We're kind of booked this summer. We're also going to be out in Palm Desert in a couple of weeks, so that'll be fun for you guys. We're going to play PGA Stadium's West, and then also the Classic Club. So stay tuned for that.
What was it like to play with Blair? Out at Santa Luz?
Blair was awesome. Yeah. I thought he could go all the way with it. He's got the game and hits the ball a mile. He's got really good temperament. I think if he sticks with it and puts in a lot of time and energy, I think he can play on the PGA. He's that good. One of the best players I've played with personally.
Yeah. I've never seen anyone take Santa Luz to its knees the way that he did. And I've played a lot of rounds out there with a lot of different people, and I mean, the guy's got game and a great attitude, which I think is the most important thing. Is if you're able to stay positive and just kind of like bounce back from those bad shots. She didn't have a lot of it, but like you said, he's got a chance.
How do we afford to play such expensive courses? I mean, Mike and I both own our own business, and we're able to pay for these rounds. Santa Luz, I'm a member out there, so we can play there for I can play there for free, and he gets to he has to pay, but it's a guest fee. So I think we're just fortunate enough that we built our businesses up to a certain point where we can take a little bit of time away from that and do some of the things that we love, which is golf and
And this channel.
Yeah.
You guys mean a lot to us, and we appreciate all the comments. We read all of them. We want to say thank you guys again for all the support that we've gotten in such a short amount of time. I mean, we haven't even hit 5 months yet, and we're creeping on 8,000 subscribers. So it's definitely pretty awesome for us to watch this grow as fast as it has, and it's been a fun journey, doing this with you guys.
Mike, what part of Chicago are you from?
And what are your favorite courses around Chicago?
I am from the south side of Chicago, where all the bad crimes are happening right now. My dad moved us out of Chicago when I was about 6 years old, and we moved to San Diego. The original hometown of where we were at was called South Holland, and then my family lives in Orland Park and Tinley Park, which is the suburbs, a little bit nicer. And favorite course is Medina. We played Cog Hill. I love that track, but it's just so tough. Conway Farms was awesome. I really enjoyed that course. I thought it was a little bit pricey for what it was, but overall it was a great experience. And then also, I think my second favorite in Chicago would be Olympia Fields. Excuse me. And they've got, I think, 4 different courses out there. We played the one where they had the PGA, and the course was in pristine shape, and we loved it.
Where'd you guys go to college?
I went to San Diego State. I'm a local boy. I stayed here. I love it here. And I don't think I'm ever going to leave San Diego.
I went to the Art Institute down in San Diego. I ended up dropping out probably halfway through and started working and building up my business. So I did pretty good in school, except I just thought it was way overpriced for the education that I was getting. And I think it's still a great avenue for most people. And I do regret that I didn't finish because of the network that I probably would have built up, but it turned out okay for me.
You did okay.
Favorite club in your bag at the moment?
Oof, that's a tough one. My 3-wood.
Oh, you were
my 3-wood, I was hitting it straight, high, and exactly where I thought I was supposed to be. And Dwayne set me up over at the Kingdom just so perfectly, and I'm loving that 3-wood now. It's a 16.5 high launch, and I'm hitting it great.
Yeah. I think mine is my hybrid actually. I don't know. I have so many good visualizations with that shot, with that club, like good shots that I've hit in the past that it feels comfortable. I just take like a 6-iron swing with the hybrid. Someone, I don't know who told me that years ago. They were like, just hit the hybrid, set up to like a 6-iron, take the same swing, and it just works. I don't know what it is, but it works great. So mine's the hybrid.
There's lots of echoing and feedback, so maybe the microphone is... I'm going to try to fix the echoing real fast. All right, let me know if the echoing is better. Another question came in with us. Let's see, what kind of drivers are we playing? We're both playing the M2. You're playing 10.5?
Yeah, 10.5.
Mine's 9.5, and we both love it.
Yeah, I think I have the Fujikura blue stiff shaft, 73 grams.
And I have the speeder. I think it's a 70 gram weight shaft stiff. So.
I don't know if you guys can see, but our view doesn't suck right here.
Yeah, we're going to show you guys the view once we get closer to the end. We're staying at Spanish Bay right now, and it's a little bit cheaper than staying at the lodge over at Pebble, but it's right down the street and the views are killer. Longest drive that you've hit?
390. In competition, when I was probably about 10 years younger, I did some long drive tournaments, which was, probably not the smartest, but I did pretty well around the local area, and then I made it to regionals, and regionals, I couldn't hang with those guys. They're just beasts, and I needed like another 100 pounds and like 8 inches.
Yeah, I think mine was, I don't know, I think like around 342. It was probably out at Santa Luz, one of the, dry days, downhill, downwind. I don't hit the ball very far, but I can still hang with these guys.
Favorite, so full of it.
Favorite breakfast food?
Oh, gosh. Breakfast burrito, right?
Ooh,
we're in San Diego. They're the best. We got the steak and egg and cheese and potato. They're just delish.
Yeah, if we're eating clean, then breakfast burrito, or not. If we're not eating clean, the breakfast burrito for sure. If we're eating clean, I love oatmeal for breakfast. I probably have oatmeal 2 or 3 days a week, and just mix it up with some peanut butter or almond butter. I'll throw some chia seeds in there, and maybe some blueberries and a little bit of banana or something like that, and some cinnamon too. Gotta have the cinnamon.
Yeah, we like our smoothies.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, glad the echoing is gone. Just if anyone's ever live streaming, I just turned the microphone off on the computer it was on, so that's what did it. Have we ever played in Ireland, or would we like to? We'd love to.
Yeah, we would love to. Absolutely. I've got 2 kids on my golf team that are from Ireland, and if I ever do decide to go out there with this guy, he's going to help set up the whole trip with us and give us all the feedback on all the good courses. And I'll take a local's advice over reviews or
yeah,
anything
for sure.
like that. So and he's super Irish, and I think he knows his stuff. He's a golf nut just like we are.
Yeah, so the reason that we came to Pebble and are doing this whole trip, it's you want to explain the 40-40-40, because I don't think we've really talked that much about what it is.
So when we were growing up, we always thought of playing Pebble Beach and all these great golf courses with our pops, and now that he's gone, we just wanted to continue on with it. So we decided at 40 years old, we were, each one of us, my brother turned 41st, so his trip was, Pebble Beach, Spyglass, Pasatiempo, and Olympic. And so Justin's is probably going to be Robert Trent Jones. Mine will either be Florida, the Florida Swing, or Pinehurst. So we're still kind of deciding next year's trip and everything, but my brother's 40th birthday is here. Justin's 40th birthday is going to be determined, and mine's going to be either Florida or maybe even the Robert Trent Jones if Justin doesn't pick that.
Yeah.
And then
I got a ways
Marco's
to go.
a little young buck.
I'm the young buck.
He's got a few more years. And but now that we have this channel, we have an excuse to go play wherever and whenever. So I think Arizona is a trip that we're going to try and look forward to too. There's a lot of great golf courses out in Scottsdale and Phoenix. Yeah,
but if you guys are into golf, it's kind of a easy seed to plant with your wife or girlfriend or whoever. Like, hey, we're going to do this trip, and it just gives us an excuse to go play some awesome courses. And it's been a long time in the planning, right? Like 5 or 6 years to come up here. So. Have you ever got a hole-in-one? This guy's had one.
I had mine last July, about a year ago, over at Oaks North, hole number 1 on the south course. It was like 155 yards into the wind. Of course, I hit a knockdown 8. And it literally took one hop, trickled in, and just disappeared. And everybody was like, hurry up, get in the car. And I was like, hey, I think it went in. And then when we went up there, it was in the hole. So it was my first hole-in-one.
I haven't had one yet. I've had some close calls where it's like hit the edge of the cup and kicked out, but still searching for it. Hardest course that you've ever played? Cog Hill. I'll tell you right now. I don't even have to think about that one.
I think it's a toss-up between Cog Hill, Wolf Creek, and PGA West.
Ooh, PGA West is pretty nasty. I still think I got the beat down at Cog Hill. It was windy out there, and we tipped it out. I think it was like 7,400 yards.
7,400, and it was wet and long and heavy.
Yeah, if you made a par, I remember one of the par 3s that I parred. It was 245 yards. I hit it, appeared a 3-wood into the wind, barely got it on the green and 2-putted. It was just, it's fun to get the beat down out there. Like, we totally enjoyed the grind, but man, that was like next level.
Yeah. It's getting chilly out here.
How can I get a cheap but good golf fitting? Is Golf Galaxy any good?
I think it depends on the fitter. I think there's good people everywhere. So there might be somebody good that's familiar with fitting, but just make sure for your irons, get on a LIBOR and put some tape on the bottom, hit some off the plastic piece, and then see where your lie angles are. Make sure you get that adjusted properly. And then as far as driver and 3-wood, swing speed, depending on whether you're a stiff or an X or a regular, depending on angle of impact. Obviously maybe a low kick point if you hit the ball low. If you hit the ball high, maybe a little bit mid to upper kick point. So yes to your question.
Yeah, and one thing that when we did the fitting over at TaylorMade that I learned that I never knew about was looking at the divot and how the divot is shaped. Like the way that the club is coming into the divot can tell you if you're heel up or toe down. So just look at that divot and try to see if you're coming in from if it's kind of shaped in a weird way where the toe is digging in or the heel is digging in. And if you don't have a lie board, that's another good way of just kind of seeing if your clubs might need to be bent. Yeah, but I think Golf Galaxy, I've done a fitting there before and it was okay. It wasn't the greatest thing in the world, but I think like Mike said, it all comes down to the fitter and if they're taking their time and if they know what they're doing, which unfortunately you just kind of have to go through it sometimes. I've definitely gone through it where I thought I had a great fitting and then it was 2 degrees strong and
or 2 degrees flat, and you know, I thought that's what I wanted, but went out to the course and started playing with the clubs, and you know, it just didn't suit my eyes, so I had to go back and redo it. So, and you learn through the process too. I think that's the most important part, is that make sure you pay attention when you're going through a fitting to what they're telling you, how they're doing it, so that way you know you're better educated on the next time you go through it, and you know, you can kind of start fitting yourself a little bit better too. Like this guy, he knows his game, his clubs, you know, everything down to the tee. I mean, he's so particular. We go do the fitting over at TaylorMade, like he's telling the guy to like bend it 1/4 of a degree, you know, like he's that meticulous, but he knows his game and his clubs that well. So your irons that you had before these Callaways, he's had for like 10 years because he didn't want to change it because they were just dialed in, even though the technology had advanced, and you know, you can get more distance and yada yada. He didn't want to change because they fit well. So if you guys find clubs that work well for you, doesn't matter how old they are, if you hit them well, stick to them. You know, new technology and bells and whistles and all that stuff it's not always better.
Agreed.
Yeah, so the 10K goal, if you guys aren't aware, you probably are, but the plan was to try to hit 10,000 subscribers by August, and if we did, we were gonna go play Riviera up in LA. So I think we're gonna blow through that 10K and probably be there, you know, the next couple weeks. So we'll be going up to Riviera. Can't wait for that.
Awesome.
That's gonna be sick.
And we're gonna enjoy showing that to you guys too, because we're pretty excited to go out there. It looks so pristine and so lush and pure, and oh, I'm getting excited just talking about it.
Will we ever do a tournament and film it? I don't know what kind of tournament you're talking about. I mean, we don't really play in any kind of competitive tournaments. The only things we really do are, you know, some of the country club stuff where they'll have some of the member guest days, or the Santa Luz Club Cup or something like that, where it's just with the local guys there, and it's kind of tough to film those because a lot of those members don't want to be on camera. So we probably won't be filming any of those if we do play in them. We're playing in this Santa Luz Cup
we might
in September. He wants to really bad. I'm kind of being a little bit, you know.
we can edit that.
Yeah. We're trying to find a way to make it work, so we'll see. Do we pick up bag tags when we play a new course? Depends on the course. Iconic courses like Pebble, absolutely. But yeah, so where else have we gotten bag tags? I got one from Bighorn, I think. You're not a huge bag tag guy.
I'm not a big bag tag guy. I don't know. It's just not my thing.
He's a ball marker kind of guy.
Yeah, I love I like a good ball marker from a good course. I'll take that over a bag tag.
Yeah,
for sure.
I'm with you.
You know, I got my Pebble. Let's see if I have it with me.
Do you have it on you?
Oh, I don't. I put it in my bag.
Yeah, I don't have mine either. They gave us a really cool one. That we bought ones in the pro shop at Pebble. Got them engraved, you know, did the whole 9, $28. And then when we finished on number 18, a guy walks up and gives us a bag tag, a much better looking bag tag, mind you, for free. Well, not free, included in the round. But so something to know if you guys ever play Pebble. You don't have to buy one in the golf shop. You're gonna get one when you finish, and it's awesome.
Save $30.
Yeah.
The free one's nicer than the expensive one.
Any courses in Palm Springs that we could recommend?
Bighorn. Classic Club, PGA West Stadium. I'm a big fan of Mission Hills' Gary Player and Pete Dye.
Desert Willow. Desert Willow was my home track. I grew up in Palm Desert, went to high school out there, and the Firecliff course out there is challenging, but it's still fun. Mountain views, awesome course.
Rancho La Quinta.
Yeah.
That's another awesome private course. If you can get out there, definitely recommend that course. They used to have the skins game when Freddie Couples won it a few times back in the late 90s. That shows my age.
Only get to play one course: Shinnecock Hill, Pine Valley, Oakmont. Which would you choose?
God, I heard Pine Valley is the sweetest course around. So, you know, I've never played any of them. So, for me to give you a recommendation on those three, probably not. But Pine Valley, from what I can see.
Favorite golf brand. Ooh, that's a tough one. Okay, so for clubs or apparel, obviously, let's do one of each. Clubs and apparel.
Clubs, TaylorMade.
Yeah.
Hands down. Even though I got Callaway irons, I love TaylorMade.
And just so you guys know, we're not like sponsored by TaylorMade or any of the brands. We're not sponsored by anyone. This is all stuff that we pay for out of pocket, so just want to put that out there. But yeah, I'm TaylorMade too. I love the Titleist brand, but their clubs, I've always found it a little bit more difficult to hit their clubs for whatever reason. So
me too. So
yeah,
maybe that's a similarity that we have. As far as apparel goes, we love Under Armour.
Yeah.
We love Adidas.
Yeah.
So those are our top two. Nike not so much, and Puma not so much.
Yeah.
Titleist, FootJoy, not bad. We like them, but I think Adidas and Under Armour are top two.
Nat asked, Pebble Beach course vlog? Absolutely, buddy. It's coming up.
Come on.
Yeah.
Can we come out here and not show it to you guys?
Yeah. We haven't taken the drone up yet. They got some iffy laws up here about the drones, so we're going to get the shots, but we'll just keep it between us that, it's going to happen.
Yeah. We'll bend the rules a little.
Have you tried the TaylorMade Tour Spider putter?
We did. We only tried one. There's two different types. There's one with like a straight neck and then one with like an offset neck. And I think we did the one with the straight neck.
Yeah.
So I'd like to try the offset one because I think that's going to be the right fit for me. But right now I'm really liking that Scotty Cameron Futura. But if I have to, I'll make the adjustment to the Spider. I definitely like that putter. It feels really good. Real solid.
Do we always play the tips? Yeah, unless we're playing with someone that really doesn't want to play it, or we're playing in some kind of competition.
No, we always play the tips.
Well, no, I mean if we're doing a course vlog like with Brendan.
Well, okay, that was the only time.
Yeah, I mean, the group agreed to play the other tees, and we just kind of went along with it. But
blues.
We pretty much 99% of the time will always tip it out. We want to get all that the course can give us. So.
Yeah, the full experience, because people can go out and shoot 65 from the whites and the blues, but you shoot 74, 75 from the tips. I think it's a little bit more respectable.
Absolutely. Would we ever be sponsored? I don't know. That's one of those things. We've already had brands reach out to us, and it's cool that they're noticing what we're doing, but.
Actually, come on. If Under Armour said, "Hey guys, we like your style,"
I didn't say we wouldn't, but I was going to say it depends on the brand.
Yeah. Okay.
And we would be totally transparent on that, and
but we're not big enough.
But we don't want to be tied down either by anyone telling us what to do. We're stubborn guys, and we like to do things our way. So if it came down to like we get in bed with TaylorMade or Under Armour, but they're going to dictate how we do things, then it would be a deal breaker. So we're not in this for the money. We're barely making any money on this channel. It's a pure passion project, so yeah, sponsorship would be cool, but.
But if Adidas and Under Armour sees this and you guys want to give us a shout out, feel free.
Gary said, my business partner belongs to Riviera. Is it okay if he follows us on the day that we play? Yeah, cool. Yeah, for sure. You can stop by and say what's up, and
say hello.
Yeah, we're friendly guys, so totally. We might be a little slow though, so just heads
bear
up.
with us. Don't yell at us. Give us a little pass.
Yeah.
We're decent golfers. We run around as much as we possibly can, but we try and get as many good shots as we can too.
Yeah, you guys already know this from the videos, but we try to take our time with actually filming them. So, and we try to get every shot, so it can be a little slow sometimes. How did we play today? Let's just say it wasn't our best round ever, but it wasn't the worst either.
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil it because we're going to put it in the videos, but there was some birdies out there.
Yeah.
We had some birdies out there.
There's a couple good shots that we, definitely hit, but I think some of our filming got a little bit better today. We were able to do our zoom in that you guys have been asking about.
Yeah.
So,
we got this camera that we can actually do this whole deal with. Ooh. I'm gonna probably mess up the framing. No.
They're like, oh, stop.
Yeah. But yeah, so we got new cameras, and yeah, hopefully we've got some good angles out there.
Unfortunately, we weren't able to test it out on a course before Pebble, so there'll probably be a couple small mistakes. Hopefully you guys don't hammer us too hard with it, but we did our best.
Are you playing the M1 irons yet? I actually decided not to order the M1 irons. I went with the 770s, the P770s. So when I went back to TaylorMade, they actually messed up the M1s. They told me that I can get Project X 6.0 shafts in them, and that's what I tried when I went to get fitted. But then when he put the order in, he called me like a day later and said that they don't even offer those shafts in the M1s. So I went back and we did a whole new fitting, and I tried the 770s, and I fell in love with those irons. They were pretty similar to the ones that I have right now, but probably a little bit more forgiving. And I think the M1s were swayed too much towards the game improvement side. I was hitting them like 15 yards further, which is nice, but I would have had to just go back and recalibrate all my shots and try to figure out how far I hit things. And yeah, I don't really want to do that. I don't feel like I need that much more distance. I mean, even the courses that we play that are long, it's, yeah, got 4 or 5 irons in, but that's doable. Choose one golf course to play in another country, what would it be?
St. Andrews.
Yeah.
Duh.
Home of golf.
All right.
Done.
Simple.
Have we ever played ping clubs?
Yes. When I was in high school, one of my first sets was ping. Loved it. Had that nice little offset. I played trap draw, and I grew up playing baseball, so I think that kind of helped me with my golf game. I started playing pretty decent with those pings, and I really liked them a lot. I just kind of went away from them for some reason. I went from pings to Titleist. Didn't really like the Titleist. Then I went to TaylorMade, and then now I'm with Callaway. So, you know, I've kind of bounced around, but I like TaylorMade and Callaway now, so I'm pretty stuck with those two brands as far as irons go, I think.
I played pings, I had their irons about 7 or 8 years ago. I played with them for a while, for about a year. I liked them, but never went back for whatever reason. I think once I got into the TaylorMade clubs, I kind of fell in love with them. So. We ever do a course vlog with kids who have potential in golf? I mean, we kind of already do. We play with Mike's kids from the high school, and we try to involve some of the other boys and girls out there that are playing golf and that, you know, are trying to take it to the next level. So we absolutely will involve kids and continue to do that because it's the future of the game, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, one of my friends from high school that I played high school golf with runs the Future Champions Tour, Chris Schmiel, and he's great. He's got a lot of great juniors that he works with and teaches and coaches. So I think eventually, you know, once we get a little bit bigger and grow a little bit more, maybe sometime next year we can feature maybe the top high school prospect for boys and girls, and maybe just invite them out and play with them, and maybe we'll take the top 2 and play a little fun game of competition with us.
So I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to try to zoom in on one of the putting greens out here at Spanish Bay. We went out there yesterday and the putting green was insane. The green was fast, crazy undulation. We were doing like 100, 150 foot putts, like stuff that you would very rarely encounter out on the golf course, but we were just trying to draw money out of each other.
Well, actually, we played for a bottle of wine.
Well, that was today, but I want to show them that
Wasn't that
green.
One? Didn't we play for a bottle of wine?
Did we?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Justin lost.
Oh.
Justin lost the putting contest.
Justin.
Bought us a nice $80 bottle of wine. So thank you, Justin.
What was the best score on the 18
it
holes?
Was me, and I was plus 11.
Plus 11.
Plus 11
on the putting green. It was brutal out there. But let's try to zoom in and just show them. You guys want to see some of the scenery? Hit a thumbs up if you do. Kind of want to show you around this place a little bit. Just so you guys can kind of see what we're looking at.
You don't want to see our faces anymore, probably, right?
So check this out. This is Spanish Bay out here.
Gonna zoom in on that putting green that we played.
And this is the putting green over here. You can kind of see it, but that's where we had some serious fun.
I think we're going back after this live vlog.
Yeah, we're definitely going back. So yeah, the views out here aren't too shabby.
Let's see how we frame that.
They said, do you think you would hit the? Do you think you would shoot lower scores if you hit the ball a little bit higher?
Asking me?
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably. You know, I wish I could hit the high fade. You know, I would pay $10,000 for that shot, but I don't have it, and I go with what I got. And it's okay, and that's why I work for a living, guys.
Who's been our favorite group to play with?
Peter Finch.
Peter was awesome.
Loved Peter. That guy was awesome from the start. He got in our car. He started joking around with us right away, kind of making fun of us. We were making fun of him. It was like we were friends, you know, for 20 years.
Yeah,
you know?
there was absolutely no point where it was awkward. You know, you're meeting someone for the first time and stuff. You just never know how it's going to be, but he just fit right in. You can go out and play with him any day of the week.
Yeah, he was a friend instantly, and God, it was a pleasure playing with him. And to be completely honest, Peter, I never saw any of your videos prior to that. When you went live on your live stream, that was pretty much the first time I saw you. And then, of course, after I played with you, I subscribed, and now I love your channel, and I love all your content. So, yeah,
that was fun. When's the next? What's in the bag? We'll probably do it in the next month or so. I'm still waiting for my irons to come in, so. But I think after those irons come in, you're not planning to change anything, are you? No. Everything's dialed in, right?
I'm dialed in.
Yeah, me too. So we'll probably do what's in the bag in a few weeks and show you guys what we're playing with. You guys watch tennis? I watched a little bit of tennis. I'm actually a big fan of Novak Djokovic. I'm from Serbia originally, so he's from there. So I kind of watch him. He's kind of taken a little bit of a slump recently, but yeah.
I watch a little bit of tennis. I don't watch a lot of TV in general. When I get home, I turn on the Golf Channel or ESPN, and I pretty much just fall asleep to it. So, but yeah, I like a good Wimbledon or U.S. Open or some kind of major for sure.
What are our handicaps? I'm a 5.5, coming down from a 6. I've been playing pretty good recently.
I love when he tells me that.
I'm excited about it. He's always giving me a hard time, but I love seeing that handicap move.
Marco loves to see it trending down for sure.
I'm a numbers guy.
I'm like a 1.5.
Yep. How old were we when we started playing golf?
I was 13 when I first started.
I was, I think, 17. I was like a sophomore in high school, somewhere around there. So, yeah. Hockey? Question mark. I don't watch any hockey.
No hockey. Sorry, guys. We live in San Diego, so it's pretty much, golf or football for me, and I think it's soccer and golf for you, right?
Yeah, pretty much. English Premier League soccer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big Man U fan. But fun fact for you, my wife is a figure skating instructor, so even though there's very little ice sports in San Diego, yeah, anyways. Love to come to Vancouver at some point. I have some friends that actually live up there, and yeah, I know you guys have some amazing golf courses, so hopefully we get a chance to
What
go
was
to
the
Vancouver.
question?
It was just a statement more. Come to Vancouver, some awesome golf courses.
Thank you for the invite.
Yeah,
Appreciate
it. We'd love to come.
My brother's wife is from Quebec, so well, French Canadian.
How did Del Norte do in league and CIF?
League, thank you for asking. For league, we finished third. We had a couple tough teams. Rancho Bernardo, which is our rival, they finished second in the city. Poway is another good team. I think next year we should win the league title. I shouldn't say that right now, but my kids are good. They're really grown as golfers, and I think they've got the itch to practice and play hard. And hopefully next year we can win a league title. Overall, we qualified for CIF as a team, which was pretty cool. We had a play-in out at Torrey Pines against University City. We ended up winning by 20. So we played pretty good out there, but nobody made it to regionals this year.
Winston asks, what do we do for a living? We both own our own businesses. He owns a transportation company, a limo company, and I own an online media company.
Love our jobs. We get to play golf a lot.
Tough to beat. LA Chargers, are you mad they left San Diego?
Yeah, I am a little bit. I like the San Diego Chargers have always been here since I've been here, and they've been my adopted team from the Bears. And the owner's kind of a butthead, and so he decided to chase that dollar instead of staying with the loyal fans. And fun fact on that was nobody from San Diego actually moved Dean Spanos. He had to hire an LA company to come down and move him. So
yeah, like literally like moving like all the stuff up to LA. No one would help the guy out in San Diego.
That was a big middle finger to Spanos.
Yeah.
That was for sure.
I don't watch football, but I did appreciate having the San Diego Chargers there, and I did kind of watch it every now and then. So it's, even not being a huge football fan, it kind of sucks not to have a sports franchise that's in the NFL in San Diego when we have such a big sporting community there. So
yeah, Philip Rivers is a member out at Santa Luz, and we have a bunch of other Chargers in the community. I have a couple clients that are Chargers, so they're all really good people, and definitely going to miss them.
Yeah, I ran into Phil at Santa Luz a number of times, and he was just a super nice guy, and it was just kind of surreal seeing a star out there, but the dude was super cool. How long have we been playing golf? Gosh.
Together?
Just in general.
In general? Since I was 13.
Yeah, since I was 17.
24 years.
Yeah, long time. Alright guys, I think we're going to end this live stream right now. Again, we appreciate all the support that we've gotten on the channel. It's been amazing just being able to take it from where we started and be almost at 8,000 subscribers. Pretty soon we're going to be at 10 and up in Riviera, so we're really thankful for the fans, for the support, and yeah, we're going to just continue to bring you guys awesome golf courses and trying to interact with you as much as we can in these videos. So let us know in the comments again if you have any more questions, and we'll try to get back to you guys.
Yeah, thanks again for watching, and we appreciate all the support, and you guys are like an adopted family for us, so keep it coming, and definitely stay in touch with us.
Alright guys, bye.